BloxForge.com promises to give Roblox players everything they need, from popular executors and scripts to special tools that claim to enhance gameplay. The site describes itself as a trusted platform used by enthusiasts worldwide, offering resources that are supposedly safe, verified, and efficient. It claims to let users browse a huge library of Roblox exploits, pick the ones they like, and run them with executors for a better in-game experience. Sounds interesting, right? But let's take a closer look at what's really going on behind those claims. Before we start, here's a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational and awareness purposes only. We do not promote or endorse any products or supplements shown. All opinions are based on public information and red flags that may suggest misleading or unsafe marketing. Now, BloxForge says its system is simple. Discover scripts, check their details, and execute them safely. But there's a serious issue with this concept. The site openly promotes exploits, scripts, and tools that modify Roblox gameplay. Using these tools is a direct violation of Roblox's terms of service. It doesn't matter how convincing the site sounds, using such executors can lead to your account being banned or suspended. In fact, BloxForge itself includes a warning that they're not responsible for any account actions caused by using their scripts. Another big concern is the legal and safety disclaimer on the site. They say they're an independent platform, not affiliated with or approved by Roblox, and that users should act at their own risk. This type of disclaimer usually means the site is operating in a gray area. They want to appear legitimate, but they don't want to take responsibility if your account gets hacked, your data is stolen, or your computer is infected with malware. They also claim their scripts and executors are safe and verified, but there's no proof of that. There's no mention of who verifies them, how they're tested, or whether they go through any sort of review process. They say always exercise caution, which sounds more like a warning than reassurance. Without clear verification, you're trusting your device and Roblox account with unknown files from an unverified source. What's even more risky is the distribution of executors. The site says it doesn't provide executors directly, but suggests using your own or downloading from elsewhere. That's dangerous. Unofficial executors often come bundled with viruses, Trojans, or hidden programs that can steal passwords or personal data. And since the site doesn't control or verify these executors, you're completely unprotected if something goes wrong. Then comes the question of transparency. The website doesn't show any company name, owner information, or physical address. The domain is new, only a few months old, and all ownership details are hidden. The Trustpilot page is unclaimed and has no real reviews. That's a big red flag because trustworthy platforms usually have clear ownership and verified feedback. There are also ethical concerns, especially since Roblox is played by millions of young users. Sites like BloxForge that advertise hacks, free Robux, or exploits often attract kids and teens who may not understand the risks. These tools could lead to account bans, or worse, malware that steals personal data. Some users report that sites like these don't even work as described. You click on something, it pretends to process your data, but nothing actually happens. Sometimes, it redirects you to ads, surveys, or shady downloads instead of delivering any real feature. With no refund policy, no support email, and no guarantee, there's nothing you can do if you lose access to your account or your device gets infected. So is BloxForge.com legit or a scam? Based on the evidence, from hidden ownership and fake safety claims to the clear violation of Roblox's rules, this site looks very risky to use. Even if it's not a classic scam, it's not safe either. You could lose your account, compromise your personal data, or expose your device to malware.